What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Skipper Doo, Scafalad. Welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Take all the blessings. You deserve it. You're going to have a miracle this week. Take it all. So, on my second podcast episode, I believe it was the second, yes, I talked about baldness, and because I used to have a man bun, now I don't. So, I got so many comments. I'll pop them up on the screen. I totally didn't. But I'm going to make it look like I got a bunch of comments. And why I shaved my man bun off. That's what I question myself. I'm like, why did I shave my man bun off? So, this is me. I'm bald as fuck. Well, not as much. It's starting to grow back a little bit. It was pretty short before. It's been about a week and a half. And I'll be honest with you. I guess I never talked about this before. I have anger issues. Or a little bit. I used to have them a lot more before I became more like self-aware, self-conscious on the patterns, on how I treat people, how I treat myself. So that obviously was something to work on, and I don't get nearly as mad as I used to. I used to spaz out on my mom, get super pissed, and little things. I used to be so irritated, so bothered by like breathing or by fucking talking to herself or whatever it is, right? And now I'm more self-aware, so I don't get as mad. I'm more present when it comes to before I react or before I respond to something. Yes, I still do get mad. So when I was mad at myself, that's kind of how this happened. I started like getting super mad, I guess it was, and I was like, you know what, this fucking hair, I think it fell in my face a little bit, and I ended up just getting mad. I came up to the bathroom. I had these scissors. I think they were barber scissors, or kinda. So I cut it pretty short, like it was a few inches long still. It looked kind of nice, and I was like, nope, it's all uneven. It looked like a crackhead. It was all messed up and uneven. It was like here a little bit uneven, you could tell for sure. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go bald. And going back to like the start of the man bun, I always wanted to do it. I always had that goal. I was like, ever since grade 9 and the man bun became a thing, I was like, yo, I want to get long hair. I want that man bun. And that's what I did. I started growing it. Every time though, I used to get to a certain length, not long enough to bun it up, and I was like, nah, I gotta cut it. So I'd get it cut. But then finally, once the lockdowns and whatever hit last year, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I started growing out my hair, and then it became a man bun. But it was hard to take care of, I'll be honest. Girls, shout out to you who have long hair, most girls. And some dudes, right? It's hard, it's heavy on your head. I'm not complaining about it. It was a beautiful experience, right? But you have to use a lot of shampoo, conditioner, brush it. It takes a while to blow dry it. And when I go for runs or go in the swim in the lake, it doesn't dry that fast, right? And it's a little unnecessarily long and messy and whatever. So I cut it off though. And you know, I mean, honestly, it's better now. You know, if I go for a swim in the lake, I dive right in, dry off out of the shower, cold showers, hot showers, whatever the case, and it's dry right away, right? Rub it for a few seconds with a towel. And it was also for self-esteem though, right? It was like I always looked better, I thought, with long hair. And as much as long hair is cool and all, I feel like this was a whole different personality shift and identity change of like getting out of my comfort zone too, right? Like I shaved the bald and I'm like, you know, if somebody doesn't like it, if people are laughing because it's bald or whatever the case may be, I don't care, because I'm not them, right? They can laugh at me, but I can just smile and be in my own world, right? Why do I get offended by other people, what they're thinking about me or looking at me, right? And it's like, this is just gonna build my confidence, build my self-esteem, my motivation, build up, not giving a shit what other people think about me. And I was curious too, right? Like, I'm curious to see, I don't know, like just to change. The more you change, I feel like, the more stable of a change, the more you'll get used to things changing, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm obviously not going to keep like being so indecisive and picky and whatnot, but if I change like this, I shaved it off, bam, be spontaneous and just like do it, you know. And I did it, and now I see that I can adapt to change easier, I guess. I'm very adaptable, and I mean, I'm bald. You know, it's going to grow back his hair ultimately. My dad's a little bald kind of, but I'm not going to go bald. I got a long hairline. It's pretty good. I feed my body right, so I got healthy skin, healthy hair and whatnot. And that's mainly why I shaved it. And I look tougher. I don't care about that, honestly. I don't care if I look tough, but it's different, and for sure a change. So I'm always up for change. I'm always trying new things. Kind of. Like, I mean, I want to start trying new things, obviously, but that's my reason for being bald. I'm not bald. I don't know. It was pretty bald when I cut it. But I mean, it's grown on me, to be honest. It's simple, easier, and it can always grow back in a year and a half to Man Bun style, probably. Yeah, probably think about that, I think. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I got the new studio set up. I'm still in my bedroom, but I got the natural light window coming in from here. I got a light back there. My bed's over here, but I set up the green screen. My buddy, I inspired him before in the first lockdown to get a green screen for Zoom parties and whatever. Then I stopped using it, but now I got it back up. It's again on the whole wall, and hopefully I can do some cool effects, cool pictures, cool images on the back of it. And I'm going to start taking my YouTube channel, YouTube brand to a whole new level of a whole bunch of variety of different content, including the Anything and Everything podcast, which is on this channel. They're all going to be on the Scott Vlad channel 3 times a week for that. So I want to do like a Monday, more like a Monday mindset talking and theory and practicality type of vibe on the Monday podcast, which will mostly be just me talking. Maybe not. Who knows? Thursday will just be another kind of podcast, just an open talk, anything I want to talk about that's not as niche down or singled out. We can talk about anything. And then on Saturday, I want to start interviewing people, whether it be in person or in Zoom, because I have a few friends and buddies I want to interview, have like a long 2-hour conversation, do some cool video editing, that kind of thing, and just talk about anything. I have a bunch of different people on different variety of spectrums, and we can just talk about whatever comes to mind. I'll ask them some questions. I have a singing buddy. He might sing on the show after we have a nice interview, chat, conversation thing, and I'm excited for that. And then whatever else I decide to post, like music, poems, comedy, skits, like short films that I like doing, like super thought-provoking short films, whatever I feel like doing, I'm going to do it. But I want to start posting every single day, take this channel to the next level. I want to get it to 1,000 subscribers let's do 1,000 subscribers by the middle of May, like May 13th. So that's my number. May 13th, we'll have 1,000 subscribers and really help people. I don't just want it for the subscribers, the clout or whatever. I want to be able to help people and reach a bigger audience so I can inspire them, motivate them, influence them, help them out in some way or another. So yeah, if you like the studio, give the video a thumbs up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You want to comment down below? Comment anything. I'm open to video suggestions, feedback, opinions, anything you want to give. If I don't like it, I mean, hey, I'll read it. Let that shit go. Thanks again. If you want to subscribe, click. I'm Scott Vlad. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.